Hello, how is everyone doing? This is Hiccupclips here. My name is Eric. I'm actually filming this from my truck. I was filming this in my house earlier when nobody else was home, but then my mom and my little sister walked in and I quickly had to stop, which I'm here to talk about a hiccup sighting that I had last week. And I've been trying to figure out, how I was going to film this or where I was going to film this because obviously I don't want people to hear me because they might think, one, oh, who's this guy that's talking to himself? And two, they might be like, well, what the heck is this guy talking about hiccups and stuff like that? But I'm here to talk about a hiccup sighting that I had last week. I work in the fast food industry, and I was working 3 to 9:30 was the shift I was working, and it was me, a cook, a fryer, and a cashier. And the fast food place that I work at is mainly female. So the odds of me having a hiccup sighting that is female are very high. So I was working on a Tuesday with this cashier named Jamie. Well, Jamie, she went on a 10-minute break, and when she came back, she was deep breathing. And she had this weird look on her face. And I was like, I had this look on my face at her like, the heck is wrong with you? And she's like, oh, I got the hiccups. And of course, as soon as she says that, I hear one. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, that's nice. I like the way they sounded, but I figured, just with most women, it's like a single. It's just kind of like a teaser, and it's not really a case. Because a lot of the women at my work, they get singles. And so it's almost like they're teasing me. And I'm like, stop doing that. I'm like, if only you knew, you might stop teasing me. So turns out this girl actually had a case, which I'm out of a cell phone at the moment, but I have a tablet. So I told one of my coworkers, I was like, hey, you mind if I take a break, a 10-minute break? She's like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. So I grabbed my tablet and I was like, how are we going to do this? I was like, if this is a case, I want to get audio, video, whatever. So I'm searching through my app list on my tablet to see if there's like an audio recording app. And there is. My tablet came standard with an audio recording app. So I turned the app on and I walked over to the drive-thru, which at my job, we clock in using the cash registers. So I walked over to the cash register at the drive-thru and I was basically checking my time to see how much time I had left on my break. And that's when I could tell she still had the hiccups. So I set my tablet up to record audio and then I just left it in the drive-thru area somewhere where it wouldn't get damaged. And I just let it run. Now, during the course of her bout of hiccups, you could see her trying different things, like holding her breath, deep breathing, drinking water. I even saw her try drinking water upside down. Probably like 31 minutes went by before she finally drank some soda and they went away, which I was like, 30 minutes, that's not bad. So I got an audio recording that is 31 minutes long. Now, when she came back from her lunch, she got the hiccups again. And this time she ran straight to the soda to try and relieve them, and they went away almost instantaneously. So when it was time for me to go on lunch, I wasn't hungry. I mean, her hiccups got me feeling some kind of way. And so I wasn't hungry. So when I went on lunch, I ran into my truck and I plugged my headphones into my truck stereo and was like, hopefully I got good hiccups. Well, the first bout that she got, a lot of them were very silent. And so unless she was talking or unless she inhaled or exhaled at the right time, you could barely hear the hiccups. Now, like I said, they came back a second time and she drank some soda. They went away. So soda seems to be what cures her hiccups. And I asked her, how long do you normally have the hiccups? And she said that she didn't know. She said that sometimes she could have them all day, but she wasn't sure, I guess, the shortest length of time that she had had them. So I came back from my lunch. I'm feeling good, obviously. Well, she got the hiccups a third time shortly after. And this bout also lasted 31 minutes, which I asked her, I was like, did you try drinking soda? And she was like, no, I didn't try drinking soda. She's like, I've already had enough soda for the day. I don't want to be doing more soda. So I guess she was going through all the normal remedies, drinking water, holding her breath, Even my cook, my cook hiccuped, and I thought the cook was making fun of her. And so I said something to the cook, and the cook was like, "Oh, she has the hiccups? I did not know that." And so the cook went up and said something to her, and her and the cook went over to the drive-through area, and the cook was showing her how to drink the water upside down to try and make it go away. I mean, nothing was curing this girl's hiccups except for soda, and it was like the one thing that she did not want to try. So I was like, that bodes well for me. So eventually she asked, "Oh, can I go to the bathroom?" Well, she'd come back from the bathroom, and I'd be like, yes, no. She's like, "What?" I was like, "Do you still have them?" She's like, "Yep." I mean, these hiccups were persistent. I mean, I kid you not. So eventually, probably like 31 minutes into the second case, I told her, I was like, "Hey, let me pull up my tablet. Let me see if I can't record them. Maybe they'll be, camera shy. Maybe they'll get scared. They'll go away. They'll have stage fright." I mean, the thing is, I wanted to record video of her with the hiccups, but I also felt bad for her because it had been like 30 minutes for the second time in a row. I'm like, I don't know too many people that get the hiccups like 2 or 3 times in a day, and every time it's like 30 minutes. I'm like, I felt bad for her. So I'm like, maybe I can cure them by recording video footage of it, and if it doesn't work, then hey, I got video footage of her with the hiccups. So I recorded about maybe 10 seconds, 11 seconds, and then she was on drive-through. And when I started recording, customers started coming through. So I had to end the video, and she had to take care of the customers. And then when the customers left, I was like, okay, let's try again. Maybe we can't, see if this works. Well, by the time I tried again, they had already left. And so I sat there for like 30 seconds, and I'm just like, okay, they must be gone. I haven't heard anything. She's like, "Oh no, tell me to hiccup. Tell me to hiccup. Tell me to hiccup right now. Just keep saying it." I was like, it's been like 30 seconds. They're probably gone. Which I recorded video footage of her hiccuping. I recorded video footage of me trying to cure her hiccups by trying to record them on my tablet. So I'm going to make a separate video where I will add a picture, and then I will add the video of me trying to cure them, and then I will also add the audio file. So this video is just basically a video of me describing the hiccup sighting. I mean, I don't see hiccup sightings that often, but this one was like, she got the hiccups, twice in one day, 3 times in one day. So I feel like I'm very blessed that I got to see this sighting. I don't really do video blogs a lot, so hopefully this video isn't too scatterbrained. I hope that everyone is doing well, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to leave me comments in the comment section, and I'll try and respond to them. And I will get another video up with the audio and the picture and the video sometime in the near future. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.